And hello everyone again. It's June 29th. It's like 6. I haven't updated in a while. I kind of forgot about my vlog for a little bit, but I'm back. And so it's been about like 2, maybe 3 weeks. So the amazing thing is there's not exactly that much to say. It's summer term, so the campus is basically dead. All the freshmen are gone, and a lot of the upperclassmen, if they haven't moved off campus, like to apartments, chances are they're antisocial and they stay in their room. You all know who you are. Let's see. So it's peaceful here, quiet, nice, the way I like it. It's just really hot. It's been like 90 degrees every day since I came back from break. So, I mean, I like warm weather, but this is pushing it. Classes. Um, well, in order of the week, the first class I have is German, which is meeting 3 times a week, possibly 4 if another kid joins, which I think they did, at 9 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday. It's an interesting class. I mean, I've learned a lot, and I'm picking up German like relatively easily. Like I'm picking it up better than I learned Spanish, and there's really no conjugations in German, so goody goody, at least right now. But we just had our first quiz today, and unless she grills us on keeping with sentences and having to say everything das ist, like what is this, this is, then I should do fine, I guess. Um, See, then there's advanced film, which meets 3 to 6 on Mondays, so everyone's kind of in that 3 to 6 slump of the day when you're tired and you're trying to get your second win and you're trying to wake up again. Yeah, that's basically it. Um, it's an interesting class. We've only so far had it once because the first week the professor was helping shoot an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So he missed class that week, but some of us came in like an hour before, and he gave us the syllabus, quickly told us what was up, and then pieced out. This week he showed us how to put together the camera. It was generally pretty fun because no one really paid any attention. Everyone was just chit chatting away. And I also noticed I was the shortest one in the entire class, which doesn't really help me at all and doesn't make me feel good. But yeah, that this is going to be interesting. Especially since I was usually behind everybody else. Um, yeah, British Literature 2, which is like from 1800 till now, like William Blake to today. And it's a good class, mostly because of the professor. His name's Chris Nielsen. Like What Dreams May Come, Robin Williams. That'd be great if Robin Williams taught a class here. But um, he's from New England because he says wicked a lot and he loves the Sox and he knows a lot about like Maine and Massachusetts and a little bit about Connecticut. So he's from near where I'm from. I just need to find out. And I just love it. He's so pessimistic. I love it. The very first class, he said, "Now, these test dates are fixed. If any of you come up to me and say, 'Oh, I have a vacation. I already reserved the plane tickets and I'm going away and I can't change it without wasting money,' I'm going to tell you I don't really give a fucking shit because I'm not going to cater to someone who's lucky enough and has enough money to go on vacation in the middle of a school term and let you go and make everybody else take a test and possibly fail while you just get a passing mark. That's not working with me." So I like this. He basically told everyone to piss off and grow the fuck up. I like that. Directly after that, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have history, which there was a high school professor I had named Doc who had an eye patch and a ponytail. Looked like a pirate, but he had like a photographic memory. He was insanely intelligent. He's probably the smartest person I've like ever met, even like compared with the college professors, which some of these guys rank as the stupidest I've ever met. But he was top tier intelligence. But this college history professor, he's got a ponytail. He's also got the same monotonous voice. The difference is in Doc's class, somehow I managed to stay awake. In this guy's class, I constantly feel myself dozing off. Like I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot manage to stay awake during his class. It's the hardest thing imaginable. Let's see, and the only other class I have this term is called the horror film, which is for 3 hours a week we go and watch scary movies. I think we'll be lucky if we have a midterm. because it'll probably be easy. Other than that, this is basically a bullshit course. If you show up, you get an A. I do not mind that, especially since last term I got a 3.5 GPA. Go me. And I'd like to try to keep that. So all the classes this term seem to be relatively easy, at least in my book. But someone's texting me. They can wait. But anyway, that's about it for me. I got a new roommate. His name's Carlos. Um, he's cool. He comes out and talks to us. He sits out in the living room. The other roommate was kind of a little bit isolated. Not James isolated, but isolated. And what can I say? I can't complain. It's only going to be for one term, and the next term I'm on co-op. So most of the time I'll be out of the dorm, or I'll be so sick of it that I don't want to be in it. Crystal, you know what I'm talking about. But other than that, there's not much else. I mean, I don't know if in the last vlog I mentioned I saw Toy Story 3, and it was a great movie. Like, if you haven't seen it, whoever watches this hasn't seen it yet, go see it because it's probably the best movie of the year as of now. Inception might change that, but so far this is the best movie, like, doubtless. And in other movie news, saw the trailer for Harry Potter, seventh one, and it looks good. Like, I was floored with it. When I was talking to my parents last night over Skype, and at 7 o'clock I said, "New Harry Potter trailer's out," and I ditched their conversation to go watch it. And I'm a Potter nut. What can I say? I miss the books, and the movies look like they're going to be just as good. So that's about it. Anyway, I'll probably be updating soon again because I got let go from work study because I ran out of funds, not because I'm a bad guy. So I'm going to have a lot of free time besides studying Deutsche or shooting shit, which for the next 3 weeks advanced film is canceled. So I shall be seeing you all soon again. Auf Wiedersehen.